AKOUSTIC TV, authentically innovative.
Year of our Lord. Yatna say, Juwedi no Ghana Etie, Amayon Sem and Como, Amayon Chitre and Como and Yidiwaha. And Juwedi actually in Ghana Etie now so I so what I drink is and say I drink any baku for trim and twatwa na the achitre or mine. Say that I the Bremono matrasi, Midi Kwadwo Baffour to a hene, Mina Midi Juwedi no Echiame. And then and Como break anybody will show so as I said, I watch ye tremono. Eka koni fiada so no ni kwa dani ya wadani fiada so na we say Auditor General the year 2021 Auditor General report no e dey baba be to just say hey in sembe brain akoso e wo report ni mo samra me no kasa ikura CSOs be brain any Ghana for ni bi any NDC members of parliament ni bi as at now e pekiti e wo e Auditor General no office e wo ministries say omonti ase say report ni ba no one more boom, Sika was say Auditor General Ejima or mine on 2 more animal into a more picket against the Auditor General and say, I say, Juman, why, but on ye, you may see so dear, any Akachi. Tomo to say, all more money now on 12 Juman, so on Kwaji, Sika and Farmer or mine, the Omo, Yabeko, Aqua with the and Como. So, and none also so now what we are Ghana man painting another down Kwakufado. Anyway, two just said, hey. Free SHS. But Kaya Ghana man painted that John Dramani Mahama anyway to just a free SHS. No, I was say your review. Sans and you may be war and Koyi. Into the Ononian Semunine party and Semuni. Say yes, to Abama Banaba Bemwa or be review free SHS in Tinko. No, but catching in your opinion another than Kwaku say free SHS no or a review. And Paddy and Pie by and I say, Yam pray the Unans Abena on Indiana only. Now so now. Yawada, another than Kwaku the betu just say ampa. Maybe a keka calling so tie upon Chenia or Jumwo. And as he says, so be our mind a keka calling the Kashirino. No one way to education Komu, the free SHS in the Waja to say was a year review. Into one more, a winning dear, a Mercian, will be a funny new Diambra. Now you found what one a day, free SHS and found to my part infra. Sasso and I ebedi and Como. Afa say the big guy no nanado dan kwaku for do kroya so edit to just say Ghana economy no and says how but mo boni three so say finance minister won pam no wonyi nedi na ono na ma Ghana e nanado dan kwaku for do say finance minister no ono na dey akohaw ono akro na be year flow hand ono na nanado dan kwaku for do eni ni MPP die omo wo arehemu omo wo gidie e wa hotoso e wo honorable Kenoforiate mu say obetimi Ghana free nkonko so e de aba ana so be ye free sumulani e de aba nkonko so ama atadwe fuwa ya tede e wo oman ni e fa economy no eno achi ye besa edi nkomo foforo afa NI any NCA any Ministry of Communication same car registrations and same one ba ye be block amanfo sim ama NI for the statement aba say mum blocking emum wo a register no auto creditor and jai betting boom say dem go for bi kasa no so na auto data so betting boom opem say 30th September of this month no one year the is a blocking no e be koso and so nsema Ghana for bi busa say yen san kan Ghana card na wo beti ebumbum say nya bo apaye o nti mpanyimfo adabraka monsan kona monsan bra bi be say adi sa dwumadi no ho enkomo eno ne ensem bi a asisi ene afoforo bi a egusu a esi ene ebedi ho nkomo dane da say de da ye de bremo no e wo Ghana Etie so acoustic TV GH Facebook acoustic TV GH YouTube no o like page no na wa share na wa comment ni ajibre na ya kenkan edi amount esan say show no enya me nko a na me di dwumadi no wa wo hwe me wa wo ti me also your part and parcel of the show enti no comment ni eba na eja no so aboa ama show no aye interested esan say wonso onye inipa eno achi no ye hwia papa mfo said that unimu no John Kofi Renko from the MPP or Queen of constituency communication team member do not friend say John as usual about coming home discussing sentiment no so and am here Paul Aqua Patrick Aqua do not friend say allies how on we need a deputy communication officer and also to that no we really that but I can say about no but say that John dey be all kasa about at you I can't kind and then the bobo no enti no sa so na Patrick so dey at we I can say be acclamation ya man nsaso ono so baba be come ho nti anya so tumfo tu a hene ni si a hene fo aya mon kai no na mon to aba man san say juma pa o di mamo e wo e constituency ni mu no and NDC region NDC national san so only that all can say NDC be sa be bi don't do money manama 2025 7 January in the Black Star Square we say so akofre ni na o sign and only Patrick Neka enye me na be kan ti show no say that America no aboa no anoma no ho be fa na e takra do do na ma no ho ye fa ti djumadi no djuma ko bi na so yasen e boy yo e me dey bremo acoustic recording studios Holas cuisine Jasak cleaning service maintenance solution so yasen na o hwe matari e hwe me ande atari ne dey mi wi me de be ye nyoma ezan ze ne dey kredi be ga say yo wale e wole mo nko internet say de papa internet no so free makoki afrocraft omo aheme atare fefe nti omo ni djumaku a omo so yaseme e show no e bremo ejoa da bia nti sabre ya tenasi ye be di nkomo ye be bon nkomo oso be bon nkomo ye be chichire Ghana ama Ghana ayiwe ye twa ye ho ye kwaje nkrato ye ba show no e be born live from the studios of Acoustic.
Acoustic TV, authentically innovative.
Kwa ba ya kwa jenkrato ya ba da masese munya ayohwemu etwen ya mai kwa jenkrato ba ene djumadi no asembi wo ha edika asembi wo ho a wodwiri ho a wonti ase se Ghana na ye no se eye wajapade ene ye Ghana sen na abehwe Ghana se ufie e na ye Ghana se Ghana ye fie e na ye dan a sen e na obesiesie ho obi obu sasa de tira me kasa asem wo ye wo djuma ko kese ba ko Ghana hanom a efa aban sikasem ne aban se ye di sika ba o man ni mu ma o man ni nye sika pa sa djuma ko no obo no ho modin ye pa djuma ko ne fa de Ghana Investment Promotion Center na dodo na twa le short say GIPC na sa djuma ko no ono a asa o finance ministry ase ono a asa o trade and industry ase because the djuma na o di no edu ba bia o finance edu ba bia o trade na areho sam ne say sa GIPC no na owo ba bia no operate from ministries enti no ne finance ministry ni na opposite a owo adan kese a no team but as at 2019 latter part of 2020 no na ofi ni adan na oye adwuma wo mu nim na o se da bi adan na Kwame Nkrumah se gorgeous back mo buy o mo bi de sa adan ni be si ho no wa tra dan ni wa aban ba wa tra dan ni wa dan ne nsem fata o mo dwumadi no mu di no enti no wa so mo ko rent dan foforo abroni di ni sika be si abroni ni de rent e wo cantonment abroni ni de dollars bosumi bia ana de Ghana aban di ni sika asini de oja si ho ana oja si ho no sem kam ni se bia who free ministry bi anase department bi agency bi free dan bi mo a nanka agency bi ba be occupy say dan no but I was say a dan is wo a dan na me can almost 5 or 6 story building and a dan is wo obi ani dining and the padlock chain pan konson and the good dan na no and na okwa enkotre enyiramoa ele moa interfere dan na boso olo mudi agro ho and dan obi antim and the state agencies ni bebre so wo ho a ba bi omo wo no enye aka sa dan ke betimi dia mo occupy ho ayu so ho no dia offices nanso edan isi ho ye mfa mo obi a and the state entities ni bi e fa Ghana sika no mo dia kwa rent a GIPC America ye ba ko o ma ko rent o mu tua dollars every month o mu tua dollars fine baby omo won de e kama enka omo pe omo pedigree ni de ho ana esefata omo so mo di omo adwuma because omo ne investors and the diaspora community no ena eye adwuma ena say investor ba won china say office ne ho nye fa ana edin so be convince na man edin sika ede abe invest o mining nti ho de empenifo omo yes a decision omo ya de ba me ha won say omo fi ho no ko 2 years ni still edan ni si ho edan obi amfa nya hwe dan yen fa nya hwe dan li si ho state entities ni bi wo ho no omo ni ba bi kurati metimi aka say ti say state entity bi ti say red control ni ba bi pa omote bibi ti say birth and death after say you can say ye marine drive e wo empona no ho no ayeyi omo free empona no ho no asat now no omo ni ba bi permanent omote enti say dan ke betimi di ama omo na koma occupy because 5 or 6 story buildings etika agencies ni bi kwa mo bia one floor cra o metimi de age but dan is were priority eti asem bisa de say eti sa dan ye esi we say your papa japade ana say ye wo dia ana wo fimu a obeja ba na da ho ana ana wo jama ne da onye say bia wo ye renovation ana say bia wo ye nsesi adwuma bia dan is wo ye mpe ene ya tu ne de safo agu ye buto de dan is wo na e pro dan na America na ene ministry of finance ene di hwani mu se si aye ka se Ghana economy na ide asay economy ni ide enti de bia ye bo ministry of finance tri so kanoforiata ene na pamfo na de bia bo mu tri so enti Mr. kanoforiata dan ye ni na di hwani mu o ba officer hu dan no o ti dan na san wa office enti Mr. kanoforiata enti sai dan we esi wo ya Mr. kanoforiata esi wo no mu a emu age dan na bosu enti Mr. kanoforiata enti dan ye timi fa ma other agency and I say other entity emu fa nje bi and I say ye mpekura ye timi fa mo obi for rent na emphasize kam o man na ya rewo se mi ni na woni arewo se so so kwasa wo mu say ye wo agencies ni bi so wo so a omo ni sa building we na share wo
baby omo wo krampo no ɛhɔ so a betimi a migrate to omo akosa ɛdan ni mu ama omo akwa yɛ adwuma nanso ɛdan ni si wo inti Ghana no edu baby a mebusa say President Akufo-Addo 7th January 2017 o say yenye citizen ame yenye spectators inti mebusa say Mr. President sa asem na wo kae no o Mr. President wo ye citizen and now you spectator and now catch the Ghana for but wo de na wo nka and now catch the Ghana for wo mo anu omo bu man no wo mo anu omo bu man omo nka ho ena Ghana ni nu so before say Ghana ni be to alamon o hwe de leadership ne be ansa na Ghana ni aye ntimi a me ti aye say me citizen a me hwe de leaders ne be ye ena be ma me citizen no ene me patriotism no aye adwuma the government awards is here was say omo party here the new patriotic party and today say patriotism no kura omo di abefo na abawo enye old patriot no and omo use the new and new patriotism any ana eno na ama o manager pade say eno na ama o manager pade say because him say the Kwame Nkrumah any the Kwame Nkrumah ni JB down kwamo ni ade no mo buy no omo de no mo old patriotic the Rollins no after 92 and the new patriotic they buy and the Ghana house also shall say after 92 the Ghana crisis no so shall say o ko the other side no so omo say National Democratic Congress into democracy no ye wo mu ni enie Democratic Congress democracy no mu preach say democracy no enu ni enie it is a and a citizen no what me democratic whereby the leaders na kasa no they preach democracy but they don't practice it. The leaders preaches patriotism but they don't practice it. It's about that citizen or what all ma who left and who right and I attend to grow any name. It is a dynasty one said democracy here juma among the leaders. The patriotism here among the leaders and can none dynasty one citizen are rising. I'm a dynasty can you may be a day. So Ghana say a hella Ghana yeah China say who they will to see the found the amount because I say o man do because your cost stock exchange they got to shares na who they will no the highest bid that more now to shares more now be percentage. Inti no brabe na Ghana na contribution be na dey buy and who dey be determine ama wo so share dey ewu inti me sre empenifo a mo trade and industry ministry empenifo a mo finance ministry sa GIPC old building dey si won empenifo dey na ye dey ye empenifo e dey na ye dey ye say boy fanya bibi kwa kebetimi dey hostels kwa dey ama school fee you bet me the hostel and then ya pe bus ama omo na bia do time on be lectures na bus re do mko na ka free SHS yes here review kra no omo makwa university na say bi nya ba bi na hostels nya na you bet me the mom na come abeda ho although say ehodom no eye ministries in terms of school for the na omo ho odede but nke bia nka you bet me minimize bia noise na bia the regulations bia to and na say you bet me the ma entity bi say na make no mo so e dey aye omo offices no mo dey arane na mba o man na koso na sika bebre ye tua de mama no nefo because I die for na GIPC for kwa broni dia o nti wo ko tua wo tua in dollars on so just kana no de call crop ti de bia na economy ne cedi to the dollar depreciation na esra na ye dey eko nti mpelifo yesremo e dan mu ntu ha na mo na mo mfanye bibi esan se dan na esi won ne de e haye e ha Ghana for nti aha e na ye di besi ye twa ye ho akwaje nkrato ye ba ye di e fan e to so no e beto aso. mind for mama kwaba ya kwagin krato ba da wan sisa abrin na mo kaye ho na mo atwe yem atwe na mo ni ebom di show no ebom jumadi ne Ghana Etie sene mo di ka kan no kire wadwen na yemfa show no enkoso na yemfa nchire Ghana samre sene me kan na Ghana Etie ti kire wadwen ti ekọ adwenkyira aba ewo ye Facebook one na yankinka every or say great show with all or say great show of all standards sa every aqua okay sa so na akun benis was say Jasmine your dad is watching you live more fire daddy and all the fire emojis no to eche come on was say thank you Kwadwo Baffour and also so the no was say friend me coffee feature me was a good show guys and also so come on was say PK Ramsey Noah Aqua. I say good morning guys, great job. Patrick is my brother and I believe in him. Good works, bro. Patrick Samba no. And I say Boadu Costa. I say host, greetings to everyone on the show. Is Sir John around? Yeah, Sir John is around. He's really a hardworking NPP guy. I love the show. Invite me one day from Nanabi, Queen of constituency, polling station executive for Dr. Maumia. Love this show. Baumia wa kono no. Say Baumia agenda nti sha. Say ye comment and I say adwenkyira aba ewo ye Facebook ono na ye gibre ekenkan no. Say the mediga kan no jumadi no Ghana Etie Ghana Etie kire wa adwen jumadi no na ye wo eso no. Ye be kwa homa no so ye be di nkomo. But as at now no ye be call the studios na mapamfo adare da me ni omu edi juma no. Me you match na ye the discussion no segment no e dey ato aso na bibia aye kama ewo ho enti no you say first come first serve enti no Patrick Aka from the NDC ono ene edi kan etna ase enti Patrick me ma akwaba
Baffour that's it
Patrick aropai bibia boko de
nyame adom ne ahweyi
meti sena weekend no ni na masante man temu nsu takwa ma be poso ene na matonsu ni na hono mo a pom hono mo a na ehodo so no madam for bi na ja ade atonani na ase atofom nte ese ekoja no se na chiro no ese no one omomo sere na omomo sunsu na obom no masu abo ti ekoye na won say ya otatu kwan kohwe akwan a ekokokoso no ti so bi ko e bi ni hwe fom ehun se ampa se eye omampani ote abenyo se no kan yi. See, we should be citizens, not spectators. So is he rather being, is he being a citizen than a spectator? To me call him go nyama e koso. On say challenge kwan bi nyakura because no say atonso hono. But DNA by any banchi fi opa. But omo kwan nyakura. Enti ama edwane ntumi mama mpon. Enti na ma edwane ntumi mba yedwa so no. Enti me hwes omo hwe so mo tie mia because atonso esutafo chebi kwan so eko kwaman ho no so omuntie omomo no munim enti omomo modern na se aban na onye bibi mfa ho na omo akwan no so yedan enye ye na me baba Jasmine also hwa mentimi chia no na me chia obi bia bia okwan no MPP national chairman or no
yes
Steven team you knew about crown MP or admin team
yeah and me call say won na ohwe me hu banche ba kwa se baile banche ba ko ai se baile ena bisa me ho say nti ye wo sa nema nyina wa ha and still no you accommodate yes no because of roads no and even transportations a car o foka fiti o kra dia ba from atonsu e dia ba nsu takwa je o 10 cedi
because of a kwana
nye na o so mati na oba enye e be hunya ka e den o fi atonsu sa anu odin
Patrick Mintwa no Ashanti region elections now na kosi say
omuguso Omuguso, I think say by the end of this week don't maybe because we call Kwamishia one of our constituency chairman na business nyama cost and also o say I say mako NDC need me do a SM do hu chechia na manfo to me home na amanfo ni jepa for the first time in history mo say asentmemo is there no more NDC den e dey atum because omo say NDC is really the hope for Ghana and NDC are the saviors they come to save Ghana and you know so far the first time who strong Asante for omo tell say me NDC no say wow bro you know who obi kwa kata me say me Asantini but manya kasa obe wini for as a deputy communicating there obe wini because so call you know o kasa no ni ye na dey no say mo odo mo otema For the first time, I saw a green light for NDC in the Ashanti region. And I will maximize our vote. Your vote in the Ashanti region. This time, NDC, there are hopes. But I made the message because Omudia decided to me pass me bar. Because Omuti me. If you hop Atonsu, Insuta, Chebi, Kwamai, Hona Daddy, Kumu Kwano, bra, and yet from Ose, first, I come to Kumase at the Akok Mampon. But it's a move if you say, Odo Anita Hotel, no for her, bra. Quite nice, but and yet speed drum be a dahopa. Speed drum, Amaquata made a chiao. Patrick na mechiao, Menya Santini. Then moment a year, a year, Quaya a dahono, Sakamuyan year, Anka Adriane moving from that place to Accra, no, Akabantem, into a best ceremony. Momo Diana Munko. Now we are being citizens, not spectators. Yeah, can look and we are being factual. Send them be eben. I'm being factual because Kwana me fa so VIP bus po because speed run be da ho no e chen abansoro e se abansoro me sremo te mommo modin ase munya kwan no informative temamfo na sa ba yede ni sa banche no ebi mbra because me de me pefufo ye pa na se eba enyere ho betoye me da wase
enti we Patrick Akwa NDC anya so tum deputy communication officer or no vie for that position no na mote say on man open remarks or kasachira Amakwata so tu kwa ko baby ko na kwan nyen ti ono abo Amakwata akwa nyina sha onsantina na wakai omomo kwa ma suta people so constituency or NPP seat na ma ye kwan e de amaomo Sejo me mo akwa ba bibi aboko de anopa de I say anopa bofo no o shre papa
nyame na nkasa na dum
na weekend e ko say
nyame adum me ko yi wa wani tua first of all ye be chia Ghana fo nyina na ya mo ache na anopa me sa chia me constituency fo nyina na me de nchie mu odin ama me ankasa me senior man eja na me ne ye communication o kan queen of ene nyame ncha de nyame ahye ni monyam me chia oba bia wo bia no nyame nkan ho Michael Ofosu hene natumi kodi sa adwuma na wodi ho KB em say question a obusa me nua Patrick no ensem no keka ni nyina anya ne kure ye ka kumase asem atonsu e wona meti o
da bi o no nka atonsu agogo
no ka atonsu
unsa o komampon a good nsu te kwaman o atonsu
na chebi na o de be friend
da bi o su kuro ni bi o e fro o chebi o
na isa kwan na wo kan wa fa so da
se do wakofa so no
wa so da be weekends we Patrick wanko ba bia
ono na so akọ ba bia so ko ba ka wasem ono na so akọ ni ba bi
se kwan ni nyina anye o ko sa ba bia wo kan na ye branch ba bia friend Anita Hotel on your right.
I know ejusu ho no.
Ejusu ho na. Na sa kwan na hene fa ne.
Da bi onu nka
da da ma se won ko fa ho ni. Na se bonre kwa.
Ai se bonre kwa.
Ya ni nyina.
Bonre kwa.
Ga tina
je na se bonre kwa.
O ka sa ye tu abuda retra. Sam na o. Sam come. Etiaba year of rose. Year of Rose, Ashanti region, enya face.
You tell Kwabri East for protest.
Last week me buy me can dey. Okay. Me catch us say the whole Ashanti region. There are 2 constituencies. Wo mo kwan enye. Ana me ball me district in Dotobiri. Say Kwabri East, baby Afra.
That's so go real Kwabri East.
Good. Etiye omu ye bi. Enye nti o ma we mu na NDC ka so o ma ye Ghana kwan nyina. Eti Akufo-Addo buy Kwabri East die na. Mahama so aye Ghana kwan nyina oba obetutu so
ejomo ye na so ko na ye nye ya je oni nkwa so ka wasem
o nkwa
enti no ka wasem
na o ka wasem no wono ne party no mote wono India Green Book Kwabri East Rose bebre o mo de buy so my ni nyina na ye lies. Let me see, we should be factual to Ghanaians. Me better me catch it say akwan bebre o wa enye and government is progressive. Akufo-Addo ye ne de ye nya year of Rose first one. This is the second time I said declare year of Rose. Now checking Rose aban we ya. Womu by how many kilometers no me? O ka kire Akufo-Addo ma ka kire Akufo-Addo say why sa Eastern Corridor Road no na Akufo-Addo ko no adanti wa by Eastern Corridor Road ene afedi ye. And such a person will come and sit here telling Ghanaians as if say Akufo-Addo by one day on
Eastern Corridor Road mo ye.
Yeah.
After 6 years mo. ekwan ya na anu nso to
ekwan ya na de
ofri ketekra che
amafo KBA so yes na who so are you telling me all the things that he said are factual? You kept quiet for him to flow. Please allow me to flow.
Okay, flow.
Aden and saying Domekitasi Road. Ekufado. What are you saying? Ni nyina in their green book it is there. Say omo yes akwan no. Enso omo bua. You see, this government is doing a lot.
Viewers.
It is doing a lot.
I leave it for the viewers.
Ghana for your West.
You can spread all the falsehoods. I leave it for the viewers.
What's the Nchiakeko? I know this politics by. It is not part of the topic we are discussing today.
You see, we are being citizens.
We should respect
ourselves. Please. You said we should be citizens. Because we have food in Ghana.
Who told you that? Who told you the first time Ghana everybody any banchi ekwa brochire? Or you don't know? Why are you doing that? Mr. Osu Kasa say is the government the president being a citizen or a spectator? Obi onye citizen or a spectator akwa the free SHaba. Obi a or spectator. Otumi ya kwan bebre. Obi a spectator otumi di napkoba. Obi a spectator. Otumi di obatampa program ba. Obi a spectator. Etumi yes ha niema we nyina. Oh, there be. Ene na se kufu adu spectator dia. Ene na former president na o heli no. Na ni de on de no ye beta agene sen. Obi a ono a spectator ade sa niema we nyina egu akwam. KBA, ye njai sa politics no. Na ye nka enokore.
Where you opinion?
Ye magana. Oh, say me time so in the can so continue. Should I continue?
Where we?
And I saw you started your talk.
Me that say.
On the politics by now.
Sir John, and the opening remarks and
say
opening remarks and cry chain say you match. Ni na no Ghana hold on Ghana.
Na there one so many time cry chain me KB. Okasa you are not being.
Say aputumpru the abetojo and say one more almost nsu pure water. Omo the good tricycle mu omo de ko no. Omo so ma tietia. Omo ye demonstration. Nti producer ma send bibia ma nti so be he na say wait me agba ahoma mu ni akoho no a and then I say demonstration
tricycle for nsuo
omo di abobo ya akoto pure water free factories no manufacturers no hono omo say omo ko so omo koto nsuo na no pay no omo ko no producers no increase prices no omo amane
okay
nti se nsuo ni ye me fan say bag no 4 cedis producers so omo ko duru on 6 cedis okay producers na more amane nti omo say omo ntiase isa so omo ni mu na ye adwuma nti say increment bi be bakra na e wo say mo boy amane na omo so bon mo customers no amane say e be free that say ko that say no ye di so ni ba e say ba ye be do all some mo to amane say na we say ko to amane customers and customers say no mo so be to amane consumers because already no association in farm my say increment bia e ba wo sachet water mu nti omo so mo ye demonstration ti no ye be ko ho na ye ni wo mo a ensemtofo no bia wo ho no edi nkopo no so ama ye update afa sa ensem no because etwetwe aso kakra sa so na currently no oko the auditor general office wo ye ministries a CSOs ni bi any some of the NDC members of parliament ni bi pikete wo ho no nti ye no so ye be ko ho na ye ni mpenifo ni bi so edi nkomo afa ho say report ye ba e kra se na wo twe mayo na ye den na protest be ya de Ghana no ai dio Pastor John me sha say free ho free SHS review President Akufo-Addo say he review
okay
before now the NDC John Dramani Mahama any some of the educationists call say okay he review but now government any the ministry the NTRC say he review because don't feel say all is well but President Aba says he say baby do the review we are communication member of the MPP President Kasa say mo you know saying and I will receive no now who anticipate say e dey be drew our president meet me abeka BBC yana
okay KB we dey me da wa say me sa chia Ghana for bio say topic here very important pa na sa free SHS hu nsensemi dani da ba bia menya kwanya atena bia no me ka die wo se die me hu ne pepepe me mfra ne ntoma na me mfa bi nka ho na me nye bi nso mfiri say president kasa ye no wan ka semba ko pe but on say Ghana for ye just ye pick asemba ko pe ne ya forget there nipa ne ka ye nyina president kasa no o say there should be a broader consultation because Ghanaians are calling for what? Broader consultation. That was the head word of what? All that he said. Now the NTO I said broader consultation. Ye were my way mu. Anna yenya empenifo bebre. Technocrats, elites, educated people, professors telling the government that the initiative is good. But it needs what? A little push up. Say a day and Yama Kakrade. A count. Now, free SHS here ban the ban. A good initiative. Now, say no, ya transia when you say, be a BB or policy ni mua anko ye. Do you know that in every policy orientation, can I continue? Do you know in every policy that you bring, you know, beginning, you know, you meet a lot of infractions. You are very much aware. Because policy be anyone the about 100% at a go. Until you meet a lot of infractions. So this kind of infractions are banned. Ghanaians are calling for broader consultation. And the government is a listening government. He's calling on Ghanaians. Say, Ghana for Kano.
Well, John, so a woman na yanko a homano so na yenua Solomon Safo enjuchim komo emfa sa development of the buy fire pure water distributors no more embark on demonstration on unaware increment from the factory, no, and I say producers and all. Solo. Solo. Hello, Solo. Hello, Solo. Solo. Okay, so Solo and Kasa, your friend John, fetch me on our floor.
Okay, KB, the name can say in every policy orientation, in the inception of it, you know, you meet a lot of infractions. You understand? Mistakes, baby. You get it. So as you go along, you know, you begin to what? Notice all those things.
Sure.
What am I saying? It says the Ghana forecast say free SHS. We should review it.
John, me patch up pause my na me fa Solo sisi ani entin kan komo. Solo. Bibia bako de. Oh, yes, Adam, yes, you know. Now, Solo, and then, of course, we say pure water distributors, almost say a more demonstration. Demonstration in the fire ban, say.
And that increment about now, other factories, no, any different brands now, main person will be a different brand, no, and yet, yeah, more increments about them, no, and now, more at home you want, and no, almost went to be a patient and Yanni and for the point between kilometers that and yet, they are my ready to say, no better than no better, yeah, this is a home made cooking and sana.
And the old patches is here. And it's all can't make ya see ya. Ne enye eye pure water brands ni na name eye vortic cool na. Omo and omo de omo susu say omo de na quality, omo de na eye papa omo production is solid. Into no ammonium aboard into almost increase your price into one more far and so free a vortic cool for all almost any demonstration.
Different brands now almost say increment and my every baby and man or young and some tea, some of it soon. Now, a more technical and more the increment name, and I want to say, and a bay and what? A couple more piano, you know, move up on my rest of your pay, but I'll move by Juma at the example. For 40% for market and also 50%. That's the over to and Sandia, that's over 50%. I don't understand it. I want somebody here.
It is a solo almost conference on this year. No more, such a protest no more, and dear Bim no more, almost jai in Sunny Fowl, almost many better before, and I say. Omo be so many penifo no e kan na kan bi omo de ma omo price na omo pen na omo aye adwuma no.
Oh well, as not yeah, almost say omo bi am me for now. Adwuma omo ya no, dem omo the omo friend say abai na dey intervene am. Na telephone so no e bi aja na say omo fa no omo for omo ne omo fa sa o pe say you want to put any kakra na and they promote me the much more much that the fuel out the distribution I did now let me go for free by the commercial good yeah much look nice.
Okay. And they say ankaza fa porte pa na ugina one make say
Jolu Ebony.
Jolu na is a depot na wo Jolu no e ho na ugina say okay. And you know
and yes the police instrument district headquarters because according to Omono, almost only at the Casadia, for headquarters. They no more of the money ready to say of the man of the Casa. Even on my order say, massive treatment and my fine saying.
Okay. And to share the distributors now mobile transporting soon in the command air consumers now. Omodo do say no more demonstration.
Oh, for you, me America, Omodo be Omodos.
I'm going to put a tricycle.
You might have to wait, say, nah, you want to see a boss, and I will tell you about Omodos.
So, I'm going to put Abubuya.
Abubuya.
Yes, Abubuya on the strike. Okay. So, look, me that since you know, you're in 24 association or a bedding company, from the development in a balance. To be any night, about China, you have to some common from me. That's a partner with Juma Powerball.
All right.
89 is a India Solomon Safo watching, and I any Nicodine common. You know, I say, hey, Ghana association, but one brand, 8 million who see was a media, may call you see. John, now or floor.
KB, the name may can say, say. Menu abako ehwe bisa Buedu Costa no wa send me messages here say on ti Nana B Buedu Costa any police station executives for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ya chiamu nyina no pay na ye hu se mo monitor show ni pa enti ya chiamu de na me can say in every policy bia no beginning no eden because what they buy you anticipate, you speculate, so when you rolling out we are, that is when you begin to see say aha SME ni say aha SME ni say. And you know, Ghanaians were calling. I quite remember one day I heard Joyce Bawa Moktari.
Yeah.
She's one of the spokesperson to former president.
Yes.
Aid, good. And then she was saying, say, some of the Ghanaians, they are well to do. They don't need the help of the government before their children goes to school. So such people should be segregated. Yenyu omunsinche na oma eni bie no enye den omo na ban ni entua mom but omo mbetumi atua ne de omo anka se entua. That is what she said. Good, it is good, but how would you know say asimesi betumi ahwe ne ba asimesi de ontumi hwe ne ba se ye bie kwan to say omo mbetumi ahwe omo ma na yenyu omo din free SHS mu mesa liar, nobody will come out. Entini nyina na omo de ba, it is good suggestion, but nyese wo kan ye na ban na afa afeni atenase ye can say review me betena can say review me check the dictionary. One of the review is to suspend or cancellation. I said it last week over here. Me and me kai Me and this ni your Tio friend Patrick catch me say the word review and yes sir.
Cancellation.
Yes, me jetum say yes sir. Entine bi aniema bi na enye wo muntino ye ni yimfiri mu ne emfa foforo nye de enhyem. Enti se sie no minim ene asem obeka. Enti se ene se Ghana for review. Na buy no teso no age atum say yen review broader consultation. We should bring technocrats. All hands should be on deck. Na yen to adwene. Na yen hu say aha ankoyi aha koyi yen pene puma sibra. What is wrong with that? They should tell you say when your president even when the people, the electorates, when they talk, he listens. So when you be on to you.
So why don't you give the credit to the opposition? So they didn't think about themselves, but they think about the nation's face.
Okay, good. Why? Are they not Ghanaians?
So
that is their job. Do you know the job of an opposition party? Is to criticize constructively.
So why is that the president was saying they are naysayers?
No, he said they are naysayers because they said free SHS is never possible. It will not be possible until 20 years. So they are naysayers.
But
and now they were giving the credit to John Mahama. That is why the president said, when I wanted to bring this policy, you said John Dramani Mahama said it will not be possible now unless 20 years. Now I have done it. You are still bastardizing me.
But
so you guys are naysayers.
But Mahama said say a progressive.
Progressive.
Yes,
that progressive, yeah, okay.
Say it also
starting.
Benefit. Say it also.
Let me deal with the topic.
Community day.
Do you know why? Do you know why he said broader consultation? We have scholarships, sir. Yetuya, Emma, Ghana for outside. Are you aware about that? Yeah, we Ghana for so Ghana here. They are benefiting from the government through scholarship in their education. When him say you have power, now you cancel teacher training allowance. You have power, now you cancel nursing training allowance. We are paying it now. We are even though say Emma every month in Pokrana. KBA, me no me no tie. So all them car. Meaning say they are ubetia. But me feel new wa. I cannot force you. Ye tia sa na mani nyina no. Sa na mani nyina no e the bed in better budget ne so. And you know we are not in normal times.
But said the cancellation of the allowances was not cancel says Ghana a year, but they were using the money to do infrastructure, to equip, to absorb more trainees.
Which infrastructure are you talking about?
So
which infrastructure Ben Kufuor so by 1 year, but he's still paying this thing. Do you know the 12 unit classroom block in me my school, Keta Secondary School, Kita School. Yeah, nearby National Science and Math Quiz, na say na present corporate final. That's my former school. Me chiamu nyina fellow Jolalians. Kufuor we see 12 unit classroom nkwa 3 12 for 3 say 3 times 12 say voter region me and me former school I can attest to that fact. You can google and check it took infrastructure say man what is it by ye nursing training allowance ye teacher training allowance we are still doing infrastructure. Some of the schools which were under the green and then the yellow or what track, the double track system, most of them are no more going through that system again because of the good policies being introduced by the government by building classroom blocks. Okay. So don't talk about that. It is putting pressure on the coffers of the government. So what must we do? Broader consultation, all hands on deck. We sit around round table, we judge or we discuss. What should we remove? What should we add? What is wrong with doing that? Yes, okay.
Which is Nanado as a salary.
Now aban na asema okay the American no ontima say
because kwasele na me say which is Nanado asesa na adwen
na de oka kire so review
so won ka
ben no be ka so review won so ka kire me da ben na Nanado ka kire say free SHS on review and how tifiri obi ano
oh na say
na communicator minister na kan Nanado na kan minister be ka say yes sir you are putting words in my mouth
education minister
you are putting words in my mouth no education minister is in Nanado
na appointed
good so tell me say education minister assistant again don't tell me say
Nanado be
can review that be obeka kire say on covid
the review na Nanado kai education minister oni mu bi
KB, oh yes sir. It's like you are
being one-sided.
Me busa will say, me can say, yes, Kwasi and Sana.
Anna
me can say me as a communicator, me better na. Now me catch will say, yen ko reviewer. Nanado na catch them.
So Okasama Nanado. On the power until
now. It catch me say MPP for Master Samadrin. And Ghana for Master Samadrin. Don't say Nanado.
Na say Nanado ne to aba.
Don't say Nanado.
On the president.
Say ni say. Dia me patre ni say. Kwasia na ensesa na adwene. Sebi enyado sebi ekronto. Kwasia na ensesa na adwene. Dia me patre ni say. Ghana for say free SHS. Ebinim wo ho a ombetumi atua. Ebinim wo muntumi ntua. Ye be den ye hunu say KB ye ubetumi atua. Patrick entumi ntua. Ye be den ye hunu.
Ntino say first take
Brother consultation. That is it. De bi omu kasa ana mama eko senche. Nkofo koshia ekasa about the economy. Now somebody wants to do it again. You are still bastardizing him. What at all are you expecting from the MPP?
All right, with that.
What at all are they expecting from Nanado? What at all are they expecting?
All right, me that say. Sir John no. No, say Okwasia NSS and adwin ti no. Nanado ni MPP. O ma say some adwin say o me review.
Man can say Okasa asem you are putting words in my mind.
The MPP.
All that I said is not so. KB, oh yes sir, you are being sided. You are being sided.
What's it master some?
You are being sided. Me catch them say. Yen ye beka say.
Yen no one.
NDC for say.
Yen no one.
Yen review.
Yen no one.
Yen MPP. Ne
Ghanaians.
MPP are no Ghanaians.
It's MPP for say. Yes, I am kind.
So why must you put words in my mouth say Nanado? Menya kasa say Nanado be with indirectly you are telling me say Nanado ye kwasi na say. No, there be en kasa. Okasa you are putting words in my you are putting me in
Nanado LPG.
In certain
say Nanado onye LPG. Nanado MPP.
Okay, if you want us to go into
so Patrick,
I'll do that.
And President Nanado dan Akufo-Addo say review and I'm calling no. And then waji atum say ye review. Njesi awaji atum.
Akufo-Addo nka say review.
Njesi Nanado waji atum. Dey na mo.
Brother consultation.
But for me that say Oma me earlier we no submit opening remarks na mentime nchia ahwefo. Me chia anya so tum constituency for nyina. Me chia delegates e wanya so tum NDC. Chairman Bakope, Chairman Kwesi Ayin, me chia. Mr. Akamba, me chia. Jerry Johnson, communication officer for region, me chia. Mauli Podo, me chia. And me contenders are more contested on the ticket of deputy communication. Me chia munina. It is one party. He who wins, we all work together. But for besides my wife, I will share my name member. And me bra what Dubai, I also was sending a message. I mean, share my brother Dixon, me chia also. But for also, you started Ghana now after 92. You started Ghana na your constitution. We saw the need say emrebe so Ghana for ye benya a year education a year free. And the Salvation Krana we started something FQ, free compulsory basic education from basic level no. And you know it was a plan successive governments we are looking forward say Ghana ye nema etiti na ye bibia isikasem eto akwemu a timamufo emnya access to free education. And you know it is something that it is there. Na near NDC for can say yen can say adia ebe boa timamni anase Ghana ni no adia enye eye adepa na emom no ade baako a ye ta can say so wo pire ho sebi wo pire ho bebre ya uti na sa wuti na ene wosua ade a ma nyejere ho nya abotre because free education way ayeka wasemi Kwame Nkrumah ase e pilot ye from northern region e di amanfo ekoye ohwese na ekoye ehu ni mistakes enti no time NDC ye be she progressive free no na it wasn't said because people were calling for free SHS and now say amanfo started you see I started and I can say slogan no any slogans na omu use no make decision na a hasty decision na it leads the country all to a shame but also who good intention now why implementing here the name bebre ya enye eba wakwa so what am I saying now Mahama Ekan say we are starting progressive free the reason being that we need more infrastructure because immediately you open the windows of free accommodate obi bia so called SHS bia no and when it happens like that you need infrastructures and no initially momentie what are we facing now and the mass are green track and go track yellow track and a then track and a traffic track buy so when you now because it's a hated decision okay the former president Kufuor Ninu Bema Ado Kufuor can say free no it is good but it is early days yet because time oba bemu no you could have sat down to analyze the economy then you weigh issues at hand, then you implement it. Say the beya in future no, e beya ye. Also, e ba ye kwa early stages no, NDC first started say we were calling for blueprint of this free SHS no. Say where is it going? From this year to this year, ben say from year to year say. Now you want say this timetable and a blueprint be a year follow so that we go according to it. But they call us naysayers. And then some mamas are the same John Dramani Mahama and then I'm 14 idea na I said I was so swatch omo. Said probably be so natural mo. Say ya be natural mo no mo was so I don't know. Sir Abrante John Mama this year you catch as a posterity judge as well. Ebe catch say free SHS no it's a good policy but it needs a review. Obeka ye edinanu si boni say hey mama ba e dey campaign mama ba so be cancel. That wasn't what he meant. And no nene ye shed nyama koso was school abeberia e kom e di amanfo. Now even buffer stock entumi nya sika aduane entumi ma ye ma was school. Why now they free man baka say enye e yade pa. Everyone hails it. But we are telling you say take your time and implement that thing. And a baby a udi sika no so e no enye woman free SSA echo yet say that is the only thing you have on your table. Apart from free SSA, MPP has no policy. And we are telling you say it is a good policy. And 24 CSOs, technocrats, they've called for review because the way things chairman for fire say no say ya cancel payment of teacher training allowances. You see, sometimes I always say and I will use it. Eben say yenye factual. You see, say etikasi we are junior. Na ebimu tietire wonder. You see, your catcher will say, as we progresses, na yeko yenimu we will need more people. You hear more teachers, and those teachers, omu fill the gaps, to support the free SHS, And you can say, you're holding on their allowances for a while. After holding on for the allowances, and then soon we will open the gates again. No, I had no echomuka, but a kind of my omenti. Bra, and then Yakupon Kasa. And na upper MPP phone to ma. Na na agofado no ne refi ne predecessors. Say even with the democracy no, abra self government no, omu can say within the short possible time. But ade bako ha MPP for no, rush to and a slogan. Omu rush into policies and they take Ghanaians for granted. And no omu yana ade na anya ye pa. No mu baba ka say because happen ensu ade. So it means say time now, we are then a man for as an opposition. Our work is to draw your attention. Our work is to put you on your toes. Now, want to say we are AKOUSTIC now. Me MPP ni, me NDC no. Now so AKOUSTIC what are we fighting for? For the betterment of Ghana. Say Ghana be your ideology it's for helping Ghana. Yes, your ideology is for helping Ghana. So who you patriot, Democrat, socialist state, then state all this ideology is to help Ghana. And they say, would the BB air to upon so? And not the BB air bar. Ocean near a bed what him before. I'm not him before one here. Because bra me two way, me I will for me more free SHS. It is a me back and then back of free teacher. I mean, Trafisa, say I had papa. Now, so you bet me iron in the way, or be a bet me the under the fair share good share. I am a back and company of a com. Every week, I'm supposed to send 200 cities to me back or school. Can you just imagine for Adrian every weekend of a only because almost natural. And they say, I want to come dino. No one yet India or better as a cotton SHS. Wasino, and as almost SSE. This cancellation of the banner, no say a Yankupon Casa, a year or so Yame, and Mahama Yankupon, and Napa and MPP phone to ma, and then almost say. They are all Ghanaians, and they are all calling for review. And then they've understood, say, what NDC was calling for was a right thing. And Mesre NB before Baffour, Mesre say, it is good, say ne, the need for review. Now, must review any cancellation. Now we be vindicated here. I say hallelujah. And it tells you what a visionary is. It tells you what Mahama stands to be. Mahama, Ayobia, ye bano administration na. For you. Just imagine what is happening. I'm just jumping. Just imagine what is happening. Say only a brand, because me see information, all kind of information. I did buy me man say it wouldn't be all, but the brand because right now lawlessness is happening everywhere. Obia sorry, that's everything that he wants. Why is he cutting that? It's because of the hardship that people are feeling. And now Obi sorry now the cost of things, items, different. It changes the people's thought. As a son as a son attitude and lawlessness. Also that I've not for it's about for on the matter of education there. You see, NDC as a party, we hold education in high esteem. We know, say, the country will be driven by education. You say education a play factor, and we call for people to be educated. Yes, shall say progressive. And my day students, for because what were you doing? Yes, the need say, but for the need say Ochinebi Timamufo nyina eka so omoko boarding house. No omoko boarding house. Na sa we nyina eba fan say sa can they say crowd ni nyina eba. What happens? Ebe course. And that is why NDC creating sa day student free no. Say na be obi a owo school be a bend be you can go free. Okay. It is a uko free me ba uko free then boarding houses no. So that you don't need much infrastructure. You need to make all the day students so that we push schools around because Obi will Accra. But so they not to nothing with it. Yeah.
Sir, mu blog na mu see. School follow mu code ni na free.
No, it was free. Hey. This progressive free. Hey. Progressive free. It wasn't totally free. Tuition was free. Also, when you speak, you see tuition. Tuition was free, and day students, how much do they pay? How much day students are mutual saying?
And yet pay no mutual. Free SHS, free unti.
So, who are day students? Who the full car if AKO school? Is it free car?
I'm sorry.
So you see,
no. The question that we say answer na me say, you blog na must see you. We say free progressive free school and I say it is a nipa dey call e-blog no fifie na ekwa free
because the free
textbooks are free.
Textbook we give textbooks and the e-blog they do saying and abaye ba ye beto ye e ma for cool because no you see I'm telling I'm also landing that was the reason idea obi di ba ye say na be ya borders no sa crowd no I'm for a crowd boarding school it will reduce. So you need to push the idea say you make their students free. So that be obey any other school Accra Academy or Dogon or other than they can go there free. So that be obi wo anyanso tum obi school or Dogon obi Accra girls na on kase ni me fa ni northern region na Kumasi na eastern region na crowd na enko. So you need to push the ideas. That is why Ushe Odogon Crown you making B school it's a school. So just say be attractive people can all go and access because how much is it a cost for a day student? A day student is only tuition, but boarding you pay tuition and feeding. Okay. Into the cost huge. So we told you see MBB said more you see you don't listen and that's your problem because a catcher must say make this thing free progressively. It's a a better baby no after you get the money to fund for everybody free. And that was what you said, sir. We were naysayers. Now, Onyaku Pop and Montuma, you are saying, sir, you are calling for review. It's a good thing. And call for a good review.
Patrugakwa and I attend in Kano. There's a e-blog free. Okay. E-blog a free say. You don't even your question that you asked before. Your e-blog a free. I don't get e-blog a free say. Say we say a progressive.
And today students was free.
Day student e-blog no see. Na free and I not say yes. Let am not divert you.
Obi say e-blog is see free.
There be any school, any dine. Say e-blog no. You see day students in Kwane call. Meaning say be what Kwabenya haya.
So was the tuition not free? Was tuition not free? Tuition is free.
Tuition has been
because free. I will say now we are saying say.
Tuition has been free since.
Say tell me busa say
tuition fee.
Textbooks they give textbooks. Mama gave textbooks.
Yeah,
Don't the mama era no. Baffour. NDC didn't give textbooks. So and I answer to the question you asked. And then, but you answered. I answered the question. Said,
stop it. You don't know what.
Day students tuition was free.
You don't know.
And I said it.
And it has been
so
free.
What is the wahala?
So it is not Mama who brought that free tuition.
All right.
That is what you have to correct him.
Yeah, Auditor General report to buy and semi brain APPM say university say organ hano no be running courses are unaccredited. Yes. It through University of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, and many more. Now, around say out of 360 programs are running the various institutions, only 61 programs per NA accredited by National Accreditation Board. As you see, omuye Ghana tertiary accredited BBBB. So much is within commission. Omo NA accredited out of 360, 61 per NA accredited. Ena oko ke UST a owo ononkwa ewo courses mako 374 academic programs in the University of Ghana are running. Out of them, only 109. Only 109. And na ye ba accredited at the amount. Yes, almost 190 there. Obaza, Okokra, our certificate now was work University of Ghana because a tonsu. Ubisa, Obibusa say Ghana education system no. Ade bone bay and a Ghana for aye. And I say a free SHS here by na ba be expose you omo. And I say free SHS here by no. And I must unaccredited courses no. A chancellors in the university administrators no. Epe pre omo ho. E de kika ho. Se be ya. Enkrana free SHS na ba no. Obebre betimi enya programs. Arane me on some free SHS na buy no enkrani bi wie no makọ university o wie ama free SHS no wie no abenya adwuma pae ana say institutions na eye regulators no e de accredit no omo na anya omo adwuma yi John be sha je free to sankomo we
okay KB meda CBM me say sa asem we ya beto epono so no ya asem ehu hia pa na ese Ghana fo nso mo mani edi akiri enya asema on say Ghana ha no asem nya ba just 1 week na unti biem enti mesre say momo journalists nso mo be channel this course because this is an important topic adenti na make asa so we read the report ni extensively on say report we very very broad now reading extensively the enti amedi eno starting say me pese ye this asem we be politics enti na me de eno starting the enti ameka asa na say the report now omo ye no omo say enye just this year pe and the accreditation omo ye ya ebi bebre any accreditation ni ade abai enye this year pe na start ya na Akufo-Addo ba power it has been since and first of all ye bobo aban we abaso say yetimi anya auditing service domelevo ho what is ansem we bi NDC for domelevo no ye auditor general what is ansem we bi taxpayers money were just being spent without working
and domelevo your NDC new
you get it domelevo ekwo ye no look at the things coming who appointed the auditor general who appointed him KB who appointed you
president
so the Odin Semfu says here o the best president and I'm sure. He appointed him he's the appointer and then the guy is appointee now oye dwumapa share report out report near abroad it cuts across every facet of what the nation it is telling you every facet of this economy and I said this administration is working all hands are on deck adentina mekasa report here ba aden the whole university we betimi around the courses which are not being accredited why must you do that and it didn't start under one political party. This is a national issue. We should speak it with what a national mindset. We should stop about a party way and a party way. No. What why? At the end they see in tia a mass idea way in see. Why na yes anhwe han no? Why na Enam ne so amasa blanda we nyina esiye. We should begin to ask ourselves questions. We should begin to ask ourselves tangible questions and demand tangible solutions. Because adentina me alumni of KNUST. Me call distance learning. Na me ko poku ase. E ho na ye campus ni wo. Enti yemfa say me tie me be in sociology. Na course I be amakoye was not accredited. No. At the end of the day, no, me nipa na ma betua me sika. Abe school. Ya bo me hoka e be the loans in the tertiary. Now, at the end of the day, one man me course are accredited. No, that is so bad. Share out of the number of courses being run. Which a key percentage are accredited? Less than 40%. And almost I say 109 has been sent for accreditation. Ana de yenyan fan kwa ye kran so ye dotopuo. Why na hwema ne ba ye? No, we should begin to ask ourselves questions.
Say don't think na yedi nko because one and then edu baby ana obi ti ho no what means na Ghana education system class.
Say na tie. Enti no say auditor general aye adwuma we ya. Onim say taxpayers money. Ana odi yes report we.
For sure.
Sika akomunye sika ketwa. I don't want it to be like how Jamefe committee set up by John Dramani Mahama 2014 World Cup said ye to twini baby no. I don't want this say when you best to twini baby. This one me I urge my government. We are in power now. Omufo mo na see form. Especially the Ministry of Education. School bia or year courses bia any accredited auditor general report a capture bia no. They should what? Do the needful. Anna enya the auditor general kwandi about e bia do am dey there are more they couldn't even cover
because who say I read the public universities in there na about to jado but who they share the private universities in there my
even
ansana
you get it
and ansana
that is the argument I'm building
second cycle ones obi okra me fact me professional media obi be media station go no accreditation kwa
oni
so really amount for mo call
exactly
into certificate in go the money parukano
enu that is why I said school fees. That is why I said this issue should be treated nationally. It should be devoid of what? Political interest. Because we know me any ye nyina no ye semini bakra mewu o beba be ko school e bia minis kam de ne be ko amanoni amana ko suya de ahia no be ko na me de me ba ko school bo ne hoka no ye course enya accredited. At the end of the day akran entina ye wo a lot of university graduates unemployed. Because at the end of the day, no, the job na nkasa na nipa no, we training on it, no. We don't even have the experts to do that.
And Benchowa no. Wunye sure say now we can be about unemployment graduates in there. Wunye sure say because of unaccredited programs no more running. And no na ama
it can be.
And no na ama and as a university now man for be kono they are entry into criminality.
Somebody may
because at the end of the day what is certificate
somebody you see my brother is disagreeing but it's a tangible question. Do you know why that is a factor? Because my back school na course na me accredited which means say there the courses be abeka ho a enipa bi o kura na e bia or just first degree holder ni afam as a lecturer uko school ye wo tie ye na teaching assistant you say most of them do not have the technical know-how. I am coming I'm building a point. You are not getting it. So if you are running several courses and then you are passing the back door to employ people, because mind you, if the courses are not accredited or the school just run it based on what they feel, do you think is the government who push the lecturers over there?
No.
They will pass the back door.
So
which means
this a national course.
Unqualified personnel will be used as lecturers. So at the end of the day, you see a graduate, or engineer, yes, or engineer, but how to fix
both are not to
because the theory.
No, it is my
it
is a national course. They are not being policy. I'm not policy.
Understand? It's a national thing. Wait, you function this, you function DPO. Me say, media make can say, a kufu adum fan in the NC form. So report we hear the taxpayers' money. Ayeno. Or money in cost.
Because I didn't Obi wa say, oh, this and so school is affiliated to University of Ghana.
Yes.
This is
affiliated. They are all like
it's affiliated to Follow Poly Game
Namai. And only Masema na make
a Bible
their report
say Bible school accredited to their software.
Good. And na make begin say the Auditor General's report are capturing po enye ni nyina. And after this no government needs some money in now. Now Ministry of Education no and set on one committee of inquiry with experts, especially the private universities. And here omukomu there no crowd there time. Na government imponi University of Ghana, any Kwame Nkrumah, any
Kivas
boss. Then here course Meridian Pre-University ne. I'm not downgrading anybody.
Oh, that be said, but that is the fact on the ground.
Yeah, and no crowd in Kedoso. Oh, better, yes, say, so in school is affiliated to UCC, and so we become no money that.
So I'm on for
just to attract people to go to that school.
To the state, say, we could run commercial on radio and TV.
That is so bad. We are Ghanaians. You person money too pong.
You posters never want.
You person money too pong. When your politics or mining tumpong are buying it to say me am buying.
But when you say the policy makers, you know, and affiliate, the the parliament, or more Mushem almost oversight responsibility on these companies in the
report to Yabe. There are certain people that they should bow their heads in shame. Past ministers of education.
Parliament select committee on education.
Yes, they should all bow their heads in shame.
Minister
because
who's the Akufo or you Professor Kwesi Nyanka as a minister of state in charge of tertiary
education.
And this man was an educationist.
Yes.
Or a statesman.
Exactly.
So Professor Nyanka.
Oh, Yanka dear. Okay, Yanka here, Juma. But the American Yanka and to say. Said the one that's well described on then. And in America, he's part of the government. He's part of the Ministry of Education. They should put their hey. Maybe their report now banekura say numbers no more bono. Minim say so. No more private schools now. Anyone Ghana for be collapse.
Well, yeah,
because education now or man penyini person kon anim no. Now obi be do university now courses are being run with unqualified lecturers. Me say so komu ya nkasa obehunu say affiliated no. Most of the people they use are unqualified lecturers. Because according to the educational laws, no, first degree holder cannot be a lecturer. Are you aware? Sure. You need to do your masters, you need to do PhD, you need to go extensively. But yeah, one call for I said that for say they are TAs, teaching assistants, first degree holders. And one can say when you free school at the end with him. You understand?
Well, that's John. Patrick,
yes.
When you sure say because of say you're running unaccredited year programs in our various universities, you know, and until the politicians, you know, more time the more person or more school or amanone to get a manone certificate to enrich themselves, to get the better jobs, to get the better money. When you as a politician, do you know?
Not really. And the auditor's report, you know, general report, you know, I've not read extensively, but maybe say some. Won't say accreditation. It's like a license.
Yes.
A license. Yes. And it's mandated for the renew.
Yes.
So the question is it that the term of renewal has ended, or the institution has no accreditation at all?
Report your the buy any day. A bini hokra.
So it
and they be also a what processor.
Processing 109.
And only on process.
So you asked earlier. No, you asked a question. Say, Ubisa maybe a question. Say, is it the free SHS now causing that effect? Nama, the chunk of people are doing those courses, and universities now accredit that courses. No. Also, Ubisa question. No national. Well, fine. You see, we are speaking to a national issue, which is fair. I side with Miniano when it comes to accreditation with other schools, because you know all kind of say me and me too make it a administration. It is because ye na me school no. Channel be say me certificate that me dem no enya accredited. Na currently me we na me nya tell so me deny.
So school fees na ship.
But enya no na emanipa nya adwuma. We are having what causes unemployment. It is not the certificate. Let me tell you, I've been on a panel and we've interviewed people for job. And the reasons are man for baby about interviews the practicality of what they've learned.
But so when practicality, so you need to get certificate to back the practicality.
And then you need to have
they have
personnel to
people. Let me tell you, see, a big school, the theory of them, more. Even before you finish, research your research is baby employ people to do for them. And see, sometimes you employ into any industry. You share, even though you get a first degree, but obi you share the practicality. Obi account the first degree. Obi so a first degree HND. When you put those people together, you won't say they are a vast difference. Or more feel and now a politics and my universities you could see a difference on those two people. They all did accountancy, but who difference in a woman? And when I am choosing, who will I choose? I want someone who gives me the practicals on the ground. Okay, leisure, any other balance in that idea. Obi or say, onya miss one or two questions. The person understands. You see, but this issue of accreditation, is a national cause. Circulating this argument, I side for it, and I'm not going to be political on that because we are training Ghanaians, and we are training people to be learned. And there's a saying almost say, which I don't buy by it. Say, if you want to hide something from a Ghanaian, put it in a book. That's saying, a good Ghana movie. But the question is, Baffour, when you are taking your certificate outside the country, because we say it way, we say going masters outside. But okwa, there are courses they will let you run before they give you that master course. And then your certificate in Ankara I junk. Excuse my language. And you know who apply for master courses or certificate only go outside to compete. Even friend say ECOWAS country ni krano. The university na ufi urban krano. Say nye Lego.
So whereby the certificate now holding is certified.
It's certified.
Certified in Polukwano. This
per what we know. Say nye auditor general. And we don't know this. Which I will commend him for that. But a taxpayers man in Editonica. So he needs to do the needful. And he's doing that needful. So in circulating that argument on the educational sector, I am saying every government, successive government, everybody, all the education, then there's the so-called professors and lecturers in Nano, they're supposed to be called. Because when it's a national course. And I don't know if can teach obi na your funny TA. And all the TAs, and now I'm going to first degree. Yeah, Ebika MPhil. Yeah. Because unka MPhil, you cannot be a teaching assistant. Because the lecturing course,
that's true.
And that was where now me Captain say.
But
those first degrees, I obia bra, you go school no. Yankophobia.
Who you know?
Eti wo.
No, but still.
Eti wo. You see, on the course now, ne paro wa fam, and it can help you out. And a man said lecture any where or no by assistant lecturer no to give you the handout and certain things to know about the handout but the correct teaching assistants that they are employed by the institute they're supposed to have MPhil. Only MPhil they want to be tell you they want to be so what they say and unemployment issue it is not only about and another thing the unemployment with education case the older people and the fake of ages. To me constitution people say papa when yimpa but they say experience. And if you don't give us the chance to work, how do you also get the experience? And those old people some call pension, some call pension. And they are block it. And there are no more places. And there's a white collar jobs, so a bit per white collar jobs too much. They say say be onye mesini, bra penye fita, or your sociology, me administration, also your media. Say you compare you be but obia ono okoye engineering if it's an engineer kra no a bit because civil engineer or you are so plane do say Ghana plane do say so you see it courses na yen say you choose for yourself na kasa no those courses no obi choose dondology. Oh yeah, what do you expect of the person to come and do?
Whereby is accredited.
Accredited, but you see You see, people go to university just for going to university.
But Patrick, go to my neighbor. Me this year, me you see me. My name is Jenny say.
There's
This year,
you're not accredited.
let me accredited. But the thing is, I circumstance of victim on this course.
Baffour you accredited.
Let me say, Mama Lucy. Maybe you say, victim or this course. School fees, the time of course spending is 3 years or 4 years of course spending. So certificate you put out so you may fail
so Baffour the seal on say your certificate you throw accredited
it is accredited
and the end is seal no anything that they say certificate you go see na
let's say the idea there be say your question no say specific programs no mo also say program B one say hold
let me speak to the camera Auditor General let me recommend you for what you've done and that's good no hu ejuma no onto aso and Akufo-Addo they've done this is what I am saying say as a Ghanaian I'm being a citizen this is a time for us to see your leadership. Yes. Who is a staunch educationist. You've passed through the system. You know how it feels to pay fees. You know how it feels to pay for hostel fees. You know how it feels to even get the grade to go to a university. Please, Mr. President, we are calling on you to do something, extensive delegation, extensive something about this accredited schools no and courses no so why you be there and there obete Patrick nkan because on this station acoustic there Ghana Etie to mesere do something
Patrick on record
president
on record
do something
on record in the crowd no CSOs ni be and some of the NDC come picketing on this matter
so are they picketing on say report no extensive. It's like looking one eye. That, but you see, we are writing the exams based on your directives. So
because they say a retriever of the money.
But you see, their irregularities are their irregularities be a work. Auditor way
report no. Yes, Mr.
No, one report. But your irregularities be and also we need to talk about it. Your irregularities be se can be a baby. But you ask the question based on only the education. And that's what I'm saying.
I am broad. Because it's education. So you follow sector by sector. I am broad. The next topic. Jumadi and I are Ghana Etie or Acoustic TV. So Jumano Acoustic TV. So Jumadi Etie. Aquajin Kratoba Yaba. The next batch of the discussion ever to us. Nti etie fo amohwe mutie mamu nyi ma fidie ni free yakwaje nkrato aba sima yebesa aba na yabeto show no so Every MIT for Aquaba Sene Dikan Ekan, the Quajan Crato, Jumedi Ghana Etie, Wadrin, Jumedi so and Ieti, Osha Brenner, a boy 1233 pepe and Jumedi and more don't connect the Jumedi in Abbey until a year less than 30 minutes. I did Jumedi in Abbey. Jumadi no Jumaku so yasemi de ba kama de bia wutie wo waso adwa de bia no acoustic recording studios. Jumadi amu edini se omo ye song recording, voice dubbing, jingles, ADRs, any voice over for advert, any commercials, and I say telenovelas nyina o pese o translate de ba akanka se mu no. Any Jumadi acoustic recording studios omudi. Enti se op sa Jumadi we bi na pese upe omo no bedi juma me Kanfo acoustic recording studios e amount. Omo numbers a bit me from enomo edin kita ho 0244 769962 0244 769962. Omo samra ne omo born say we make star out of you and acoustic recording studios. Also an aduane pa fie die eno ane Holas cuisine. Omo Jumadi omo di ne say aduane pa anunso de awudi a wa wotimi say ampa wadi aduane wapomudin SCP esita. No preservative bia enka ho sa so en aduane so mo ye no so mo de Ghana enduaba Ghana enduane na nkasa no mo de ye nya afi na ye de chemical ne ade bia be fra enduane bia sa so en mo wo natural organic fruit juice a mo awotimi say ye nkasa enduaba papa no en mo de aye ni titiriw no we de ana so bolo no na ye de papa sa so en ye pine ginger no on say ko papa pineapple na de mix ginger no wow unya bi sort tetrama so wa be so one fruit juice sa so in enuane omo ye continental and local ni na say continental and diaspora for no ene awoho omo free omo man so aba omo ntimi ndi Ghana enuane ni nyina Holas cuisine ni nyina enti say bia wo topono wo ya abedinto wo ye ayie wo ye afahye wo ye nhyiamu dwumadie biara dom ewa ase a wo behia enuane dosopo no be Kanfo Holas cuisine di amount. Nti se opese ono mu edi dwuma so omo number say 0544 714038 0544 714038 omo so samrane omo born say you go lick your fingers sa na say aduane ne de obedi afili sa so ene ba ahunsiesi ahotie ni nyina se chro no eka se ahudidie wi nyame so mpa free ho a ahudidie na ewo ho nti enipa woto na se wundi huni a na je say woni bu nsam jim ekwan no aban yi papa isa say wonka nyame so mpafo no ho enti se wunjumam ehonte sa so na ufie ehonte o ka mu ehonte na wa sorry dem honte wunya members nti obi wa wasema ya sorry 10 years enso ma sorry mi nya nipa ni nyina na say wa sorry dem ho no ehonte nti no obi aba ho na ni nka sa so na wo hospital facility na say ehonte a wunya patients emamo ma ho emergency treatment nti me Kanfo edi ama we herba practitioner na wo clinic ni bi susu na say honte a emfa ho ni aduru a wo a obetimi di asayare ahodidie no ene bema edom aba ho aba beje ayarehwe nti me Kanfo sak cleaning service and maintenance solution edi ama from ewa homatrofo yi so na oni omo entwetwe nkomo na omo no endi ejuma omo number is 0544 714038 0544 714038 omo so ensamrane omo boni say we are the cleaning maintenance doctor enti doctor bi esin doctor bi enti na me Kanfo edi ama ye wie kra no ewo wo mo eso yasin eme edi jumadie ne ba no wo hwe matare hyeme enemi di jumadie no ho chiame na eyefe se eyefe nso so a na me Kanfo makoki afrocraft edi ama and say omujumedi omudi and say entire biara abibi ntare Ghana wear, Mali wear, Guinea wear, Liberia wear, South African wear, Guinea wear, and Senegal wear, Nigeria wear, Cote d'Ivoire wear, be African wear, biano. Me Kanfo makoki afrocraft and for any baby a free bibini crew hano. And tis a free amanone na wabanas weniji bibi for yen tuma yesheni de pamshena be Kanfo makoki afrocraft edi amount omo number sino 0575 748923 0575 748923 into free omo obenya atare no size bia nkora de ma de eni mrantie eni mbabawa obia de omepam edi amount omo eri jumaku a omo so masen ma medi jumadi no edi ebremo enti se de medi kan kan no jumadi no Ghana Etie ana Ghana Etie hana Ghana ekasa hana Ghana chere na adwen yes about the studios na me name apamfo edi nkomo a few hours and as a few minutes I want to we wrap it up now edi jumadi ni nyina aba ewie Patrick
yeah
mama sha say free ho
thank you
is answer a fire di kan me sha say free Sir John ho 9.1 billion cedis on NPP government Akufo-Addo led government flagship programs in 2021.
And year 2021.
2021.
You know, flagship programs they be a 1D 1F. One district, one factory.
Atonsium.
Be a planting for food and
job. Atonsium.
Be a one constituency, one warehouse.
Atonsium.
Be a one constituency, $1 million. And one constituency, one electoral area, one toilet.
Atonsium.
Nina a flagship program. MPP government a role here.
Simply.
And the Auditor General report on the about 9.1 billion Ghana cedis. And at 2021, almost spend it.
Papa Cathedral so anka
and no enka flagship project.
Oh, enka flagship program. Cathedral. Atonsium.
And Patrick.
They had time, you know.
Asemi usomu say. Me time on 12:39, 12:45 na ode.
Baffour, me that say. On the na ye ka Auditor General say extensive way no ye. Na oba Auditor General na juma no enye government we pe. Past government nyina yanya Auditor General sa odi insensema ba nema ekoso ewo oman ni mu ene government mu na ohwe nia edanso ewo this government no ye sikedie no a country mazongo beka se sikedie basa na se odane so hye omo so a no mo aba eno ni ensem no empenifo se odi wano do nra ebi nwo ebe na wo Ghana ha ene dokunu ba ko eto ne sen ye Ghana ha na bi se planting for food and job ye be planting ama se Ghana for ope ebronya obenya atokwa obenya bibia ope bia obenya minister bi ekopeja betim body ese se okodwa so a ne bo full 4 city ene we I say 3 city. Oh, and I'm coming. Me the account 3 city. And now I come the amount for Ghana for tete our heifer. Attention. The only thing me can say, the only thing they know how to do is sloganing. So me say what can some can see nothing to show. And ne benku uka benku na mu miensa na mu person mu di benku a. So one tom molly 5 cities, any bunch of 2 cities, twin benku. And now go to benku of Jasua, omupo benku 3 cities, 5 cities, and China be on saying, be a crack. So why is it? Musebo, is it Anna Usha Nyama Ecoso auditor report in more? Or can irregularities be ambassador Boboso? Now, Babylon. Or see, outstanding debt loans recovery, and 16.3 billion. Outstanding debt loans so this current government oba ye no who estimate omo total sika omo borrow kwa ye 50 billion. It's a lie saying go na go check it from 2017 to date. This government past government who the linear bomo close to 50 billion. Na tell irregularities pay 2021 pay 17.4 billion. Irregularities. I can say I did irregularities. I say me can't remember. I did enye. NCC so. Now I did bago say. I say cash irregularities. Sika afafa amount for sema. Ebi atna na so transfer so reef so. Ebi dia sha ntade. Ebi sha enye ye. Eye $508 million. Topable money. Usaba I say procurement irregularities. And also your 306.7 million. Uber contracts. Sika for baby my contract. Auditor General say a year 283.7 million. Now some about tax irregularities. And also yeah 23.5 million topable for Ghana cedis. Bah, my last one can remember. Payroll, yeah. Ye tia man for ka munye tuma
ghost names ene ebenti ha eben pesika reverend pesika yen twin fa yen di enko shemu na ene otia man for sika na nipa no so enye the infantry be gina ho say ono wo adwuma bi di bra me do na be bua fu o twin fa 1 million ade man pa ba ko ade auto-ship amagana na anase be oni gold nipa no onye djuma bia but essence say oni minister bi ewo something to share into no yen twanika wo
What kind of nonsense is this?
Oh, 1 minute now see form.
Me see form, bra. Na so me person mu chese say. Nti auditor general report ye kana. Ehun ye pa no. Enyi say auditor general report no. Oye wo eni se bere so. Je wo dey my course so. But omu den kan jiri my course so. 12 point something. 1 point something 3. Sir, this time for 70 points we can one. And you almost 50 something billion. And I'm di. And even NCC so. What you try amount for car? Omuni ejubedi. Look, it's a shame. This government is a shamble. Say, I don't know if can is encounter me form.
9.1 billion cedis of program.
They have nothing to offer.
Okay.
Because Sikani Bikwa in cathedral.
They are wada.
Cathedral.
Flagship.
Cathedral over billions of cities. And then where is the project?
Patrick,
It is too much.
Sir John, we 50, 45, you know, we 50.
Okay.
9.1 1 billion cedis of flagship program.
Mami clear ni maybe o.
Oh, look, it's clear.
And I buy we buy ye. Wa bobi si 50 billion. Kebi mami buso asemu. Pokwase interchange ya ye no. Hwan mu na ye se wo mo start ye. The BNDC forecast, I'm saying one started processing. I'm saying John Mahama. Now him say, omu kasa ana inflation rate to GDP, and nam 30 something, and nam 80 something %. Do you know why that happens? Say me na me tesu say MPP tesu. Na makoji BCMB, my lobby. Na ebia ya to about 2024, man no the subna so MPP ni obi, na NDC ba. Sa BCA na wakoje no. Sa tamnes kana be drew. Enti ya de kan aban na wote so. You don't know.
Oh boy.
You don't know. Do your text.
Bra. I will not sit here for you to go. I will not sit here for you to go on that. No, I will not sit here. But I am busy and work
under MPP.
So you put
it from
MPP.
You don't know.
It will not be your debt. It will be your income.
When you were talking
when the money comes, it will not be your debt.
It will be your income.
See,
if it is accorded to my income,
and it has been approved. It has been approved. It has been approved. It becomes a debt.
You see, that is their life. If you are trying to tell them,
oh come on. Don't go there. You see, when
most of them part of the e-blocks.
Why are you excluding focusing that? Why are you excluding? Speak the truth and allow you to speak it. But when you speak falsehood, I'll attack you. And I'm telling you.
Patrick Ogasa Wangasa.
But Manintia said, say